Hi and welcome to Achieve3000 tutorial, Module 1, First Access and Initial Assessment. In this module, we will be looking at initial steps prior to student rollout, including timetabling, access requirements and student assessment. Prior to rolling out Achieve3000, we recommend considering the following points. Firstly, timetabling. Based on research, it is recommended students have access to Achieve3000 at least twice per week for 30 to 60 minutes per session. Students can access both at home and school. Achieve3000 is accessed through the website portal.achieve3000.com. Students can use on any computer or device with internet access. Students and staff access Achieve3000 by entering their unique username and password. Login details will be provided by Achieve3000 to help you get started. Accessing student login credentials. You can access student logins with the staff login. To access these, follow the next few steps. First, access Achieve3000 through the website portal.achieve3000.com. Next, in the top right-hand corner, click on your own name. Select Admin Settings. Finally, click on Print Class List. A list of student names and their login credentials will be available. The initial assessment. For the first lesson of Achieve3000, students will be asked to complete an initial assessment. It is advisable students complete only the assessment, and in the second lesson, walk through an Achieve article to demonstrate how to use the program effectively. Upon login, students will be greeted by an initial welcome message, followed by immediate access to the initial assessment, known as Level Set. The initial assessment contains between 30 to 40 comprehension-focused questions to help determine the student's reading level and place them at the relevant level of Achieve3000 based on their outcomes. In total, there are 12 layers of differentiation the students can be placed at, from beginning reading through to university-level text. Students will receive questions initially at expected level for their year group. Questions are multiple choice and students will not receive any feedback through the assessment to help them to remain on task. If a student is having difficulty with the assessment, approximately halfway through, the questions will simplify to aid the user experience. Progress through the assessment is automatically saved, and therefore if a student does not complete the assessment, they can continue from where they left off in the next session. For staff, the following steps are key. Introduce Achieve3000 to students. Explain they will initially undergo an assessment to help tailor the content they receive. Advise students to take their time, not to guess or rush through. This is the only time not to help the student to ensure accurate outcomes can be obtained. Provide sufficient time to complete. Typically, the assessment takes between 15 to 45 minutes. Once students have completed the assessment, they will automatically receive content set at their reading level. This is a good time to stop, as students will finish at varying times. It is advisable to have a separate task for students who complete early. Students can then be introduced to Achieve3000 content in the next lesson. Further information on how to access assessment outcomes is available within the Teaching Staff Achieve3000 User Guide, or watch the following steps. Accessing student assessment outcomes. You can access student assessment outcomes on completion of the assessment. To do so, log in using your staff username and password. Select the 3 horizontal bar menu. Select Student Reports. Select Performance Reports and how has Lexile performance changed over time. Scroll down, select View Report and click on the plus sign to view all students. Select the program logo to return to the home page. It is possible to reset an assessment, for example, where a student has completed quickly or in a patterned response. Select the 3-bar horizontal menu. Student Reports, Assessment Tools, select Possibly Invalid Level Set Assessments. For any possible invalid assessments identified, an option will be available to reset the assessment for the student to complete one final time. Key Outcomes. Students should access Achieve3000 at least twice per week for a minimum of 30 minutes per session. Students and staff access Achieve3000 through the website portal.achieve3000.com. Encourage students to take their time during the assessment. Provide sufficient time to complete. And check student assessment outcomes. Please access Module 2, Introducing Achieve3000 Lessons, for next steps on rolling out Achieve3000 to students.